West Ham United were unlucky to come away from Old Trafford with nothing after a 2-1 defeat. Several West Ham supporters responded to Arthur Masuaku's tweet following the Irons' agonising defeat to Manchester United, with many insisting that the left-back put in one of his best displays for the club at Old Trafford. Manuel Pellegrini's side will understandably feel aggrieved that they did not manage to take anything from the game. The Hammers saw what would have been the game's opening goal wrongly ruled out for offside, and felt that the home side were extremely fortunate to get a penalty 10 minutes later. Paul Pogba converted to make the score 1-0. West Ham were the better team for much of the contest and got their equalizer through Felipe Anderson shortly after the break. But Pogba would get another chance to score from the spot laid on to ensure that the home side remained right in the hunt to secure a top 4 spot in the Premier League. The Hammers remain 11th in the table with 4 games remaining. But if they produce performances like they did on Saturday in the last few weeks of the campaign, they should certainly go into the summer on a high note. Masuaku was one of the players who took to social media after the defeat to express his frustration that the Irons did not get more from the game. The defender, who, according to the Daily Mirror, 12 Fs, page 56, will be available in the summer, lauded the performance from Pellegrini's side and also made a comment about the contribution that the travelling fans made. And in response, the supporters suggested that they had seen one of Masuaku's best performances for West Ham in the loss. Here is how some of the supporters reacted to Masuaku's tweet. "You had a great game, Arthur. Ludgate Circus Iron, at the Ludgate, April 13, 2019. You stood out today, Arthur. What a shift you put in. Not one foot put wrong all match." Tom Wright, at Tomas Americano, April 13, 2019. "One of your best performances, big man, keep it up, stay consistent, hammer and pick." Rob Walden, WHUFC, hammer and pick, at Rob Walden, April 13, 2019. "Brilliant today, mate, keep it up, praise is due when it's due, hammer and pick, Matt, at Oaks Matt. April 13, 2019. "Quality performance from you today, Hart, FC Mark Noble, at FC Mark Noble, April 13, 2019. "We cannot drop you against Leicester, player quality today, hammer and pick." Nicky, hammer and pick, Wolf, at No Wolf 1986, April 13, 2019. "Well done, by far one of our best players today." Adam H. at Huss, E7, April 14, 2019. "Back to his best. More to come from the Anderson-Arthur combo down the left, I'm telling you. Cress lacks the pace for the overlap." Arthur Masuaku, at @Wu_1985, April 13, 2019. "Best performance of the season for you today, mate. Keep up the good work." Tracy Andrews, at Lemlem75, April 13, 2019. "Your best performance in a West Ham shirt today. Well done, AB." At Andy Brazil, April 13, 2019. "Love to see play left midfield. Hammer and pick, still have a future at West Ham. Hammer and pick, Joe Ashley, hammer and pick, at Real Joe Ashley, April 13, 2019.